What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy King Pablo, and I am back with an update with the Michigan mom from Pontiac Mom, Michigan. Like I said in my last video, I knew that some people were going to come out and talk about her, so we got two clips that we're going to get into. One is going to be the her ex-sister-in-law. We're going to hear from her granddad, and we're going to hear from a neighbor. We're going to go ahead and get into both of those clips, and I'm coming back with my commentary after the first one, all right?
We all knew she was a bad parent, but I don't think nobody really realized this was going on.
Charlene Bryant is the former sister-in-law to 34-year-old Kelly Bryant, now facing child abuse charges after investigators say they found 3 of her kids living alone in squalor for several years at this Pontiac townhouse on Lydia Lane. Charlene has not been in contact in years and has loads of questions now.
I just don't know how the family don't know when they were so close.
Oakland County prosecutor Karen McDonald charged Kelly Bryant with 3 counts of child abuse in the first degree, which could mean life in prison if convicted. All of this after police say they found 3 of Bryant's 4 kids, a 15-year-old boy and his 2 sisters, ages 12 and 13, living in horrific conditions.
Her daughters were hiding in a bathroom that was filled with feces, piles of trash, and completely non-functional, while her son was hiding in another room. Police were astonished to find anyone in the location because it appeared to be uninhabitable, with piles of garbage and refuse several feet high, including large amounts of human excrement.
The prosecutor says Bryant lived at the home with all 4 kids back in 2019, but later moved out, leaving 3 of her children abandoned while one of the kids went to live with their dad. Detectives say the landlord called police to the home, worried for Bryant's welfare after not getting a rent payment since last October. That's when the kids were found, shaken, scared, and covered in feces, according to the prosecutor.
Honestly, I thought the grandmother was taking care of the children.
That's the last you heard?
Yeah, that's the last. You went 4 or 5 years without seeing your grandchildren. There was no questions.
We stopped by the Pontiac home of Bryant's extended family, where the police eventually took the kids. We wanted to talk to the adults. Hi, how are you?
No, sir, no comment.
Is there anything you'd like to say, sir? No comment given there. We also searched Bryant's Facebook page, which was easy to find and not set to private. Her content shows her modeling various outfits for the camera.
She's gonna claim she couldn't afford to take care of her kids, but you got your hair done, you got your nails done, you got new clothes on all your pictures. Come on now.
What do you think should happen at this point?
She needs to go to prison and never see her kids again. Them kids need to go to someone that's gonna take care of them.
All right, and we are back. You all just saw the clip, and we heard from Miss Charlene Bryant, and she is the former sister-in-law of Miss Kelly Bryant. She said that they always knew that she was a bad mom. I wish you would have elaborated on that, because what signs did you get that she always was a bad mom? Did she not take care of her kids? When her kids did come around, they looked dirty? Were they hungry? Like, what did you see, and what were people saying to determine that she was a bad mom? I would have liked to know more about what she had to say. She said she hadn't talked to her in years, so I'm assuming that Kelly's brother and her had been divorced for a couple of years, so she didn't know what was going on. She said she honestly thought that the kids were with their grandmother, but as we know that they weren't. They went to one home that we saw that I'm not sure if that is the home that the kids are now located at, but they went to one home. A man answers the door, but he did not want to talk. So I have one more clip for you guys, and we're gonna go ahead and chop that up once you see it.
But we begin tonight with questions still swirling regarding 3 children that investigators say were abandoned for years inside a Pontiac home. Where was the mom living that whole time? Welcome to 7 News Detroit at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, Kelly Bryant is facing federal charges of child abuse after investigators discovered her children living in filth and squalor for years. And today, our team found out where Bryant may have been living.
And that's not all. 7 News Detroit reporter Sarah Michaels is also listening to the children's grandparents tonight, and a neighbor who says he actually had interactions with the kids before.
Up until this point, many of us believed that the 3 children living in this home had no contact with anyone except for their mother for nearly 5 years. Well, today we learned that at least a handful of times they did call out to a neighbor. Was it just that one time?
Maybe 2 or 3 times.
A father himself, Jamar Johnson, tells me he felt the need to share that he heard the 3 kids abandoned in squalor in this Pontiac home. For 6 months, he has lived 2 doors down, and occasionally they yelled out their window to him.
They say, hey, nice car. But, and I might wave back at them, but that's it. There's no way that I could have known that they were in a terrible situation.
Johnson says how could he know that the room the children were calling from was stacked 4 feet high with mold, feces, and trash. He says he never saw them outside, but he saw their mother, 34-year-old Kelly Marie Bryant.
She would be outside for hours and hours with a friend.
Johnson says Bryant was always in a car with a friend. He never saw her go inside, and he wonders who was that friend? Did they know who Bryant was hiding?
She's from here, she's from there. We don't know where she resides.
So many have been wondering where Bryant herself lived while her children sat in isolation. Court documents show 2 addresses. At one of them, I talked to a woman who confirmed Bryant was living here.
Were you guys living together?
The house is about 6 minutes away from where Bryant's children were. The woman behind the door telling me that Bryant always told them the kids were with their dad, and Bryant actually played with other people's kids. The 3 children, ages 15, 13, and 12, are currently staying with their maternal grandpa. Over the phone, their paternal grandpa, Samuel White, tells me he and the kids' father have been trying to see the kids for years.
But it just hurt because it's not the fact that she had to take them through that. Why would she do that and that wasn't the situation?
White says that he personally asked Bryant to bring the kids around. The answer was always no, begging the final question and perhaps the biggest question, why would she do this?
How are you guys coping with that?
I mean, it's sickening because it was like we wasn't running from the situation. We always asked about them. They doing all right, but it's a lot of scar there. It's a lot of scars.
Bryant will be back in court March 4th for a probable cause conference. In Pontiac, Sarah Michaels, 7 News Detroit.
A very difficult situation indeed. Thank you, Sarah.
All right, we're back. So you mean to tell me this heifer was living 6 minutes away from her damn kids? Who was the house that she was living in? Wasn't even nicer than the house that she had the kids in. Besides, it probably was clean. Ma'am, who were you that came to the door? Friend, lover? You ain't never asked her where her kids were? You said, well, everybody says that she always claimed they were the daddy. Then we heard from a neighbor. The neighbor said that the kids yelled out the window a couple of times at him saying nice car and stuff, but he never would have believed that they were in there living in those type of conditions. So he saw the mom all the time outside in a car with some friend. Who was a friend? Male, female, for hours. Whoever you were, why you never asked to go inside the house? What did she say if you did ask? Did you know? We also got the granddad on the phone that said that they always asked her about the kids. They've been asking about the kids for years. And she was saying that they were with the dad and it was a strained relationship. Granddad, I'm sorry. Produce my grandkids. You're not going to tell me, you coming around me and you're not even bringing the grandkids and all you telling me is they with their dad and you won't let them see me? No. You got them now, and I hope you're going to do right by them. You said it was never an issue about you helping out or anything like that, but I'm just saying, I would have fought more to see my grandkids if that was the situation. I hadn't seen them in years. I don't get it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this video because I feel like I'm about to get pissed about this situation. So if I get an update on this situation, I will let you guys know and I'll come back in with the video. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy, King Pablo, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. So I found this old stinking bitch damn Facebook page. There she go. He say Kales. And can you believe that she had the nerve to post a free food giveaway February 5th at 12:38 p.m. and your kids somewhere and ain't got nothing to damn eat, living in squalor. Are you serious? December 21st, 2024. Hey, y'all ever had to fucking be quiet? I cannot. Bitch, where's your kids? Unbelievable. Who is this nigga down here with Louis Vuitton luggage? This is her Facebook, y'all. I'm done.